How's it, aloha gang, and welcome to High Now Daily. I'm Kai Noah Carlson. We got a great show planned for you today. I'm very excited to be over here in studio. It's actually my very first day checking out our brand new set. And we got big time guests stopping by today. Hawaiʻi Red Cross is here. They're going to be talking about volunteer opportunities and how you can get involved. Also, Kumu Kit stops by with details about why this is the year for solar. Don't you wait any longer. You know, growing up here in Hawaii, my mom always used a lot of pidgin, Hawaiian language around the house, and Punahele is a term I heard all the time. I think it means favorite. So we're going to toss things out to Hilo, where our Punahele, Rachel Picaro, is standing by right now.
You're too kind, Kainoa. Punahele, yes, favorite. And I'm talking about some of the snacks that they have in here. Hilo, I'm talking about. It started off with some dried aku, and over the years it has expanded. And what you're looking at is some other products that they carry now, from cat and dog treats to even beef jerky. So yes, we are at Punahele Jerky Company. And you know, their sister, it all started with Hilo Fish Company. So we're over here at their facility in Hilo today. I hopped on a flight this morning. And if you're taking a look in the Hilo area, we're at Kukila Street. The crossroad here is Railroad Ave. If you wanted to come over and pick up a few bags of goodies, this is the spot. But we're gonna head inside, because with all the things that's happening here at this facility, the one major thing right now is the expansion. And that's why I'm hanging out here with the chairman and founder of Punahele Jerky Company. We've got Charlie Umamoto.
And Kimmy.
And who's this cutie over here?
This is Kimmy.
That's Kimmy. And now you two are the dynamic duo of Punahele Jerky Company.
Right.
So you're gonna have to tell everybody how this all got started for you folks.
Well, it all got started, I guess, maybe about 8 years ago. That I just wanted to eat dry opelo and dry akuli. So, you know, I decided to figure out how to do it as, you know, drying the products. And then it's just continued growing. The business continued growing because I found some talented people who could take the business to the next level. So all I did was provide them with a place to do it, and they just worked hard and developed this business. It's not me, it's my staff.
Yeah, it takes everybody coming together. I know you folks really started off with, you mentioned the dried aku, the fish jerkies, but now you guys are moving into the beef side.
The beef side, yes.
And now that means you just need more space, right?
Right.
Tell us about this facility and what's happening here.
So this is the original. We opened up in November, and by January, we found out it was too small. So we got on the drawing boards and we planned this section here, and I challenged my contractors that they had 4 months to put it up.
We all love a challenge, right? And they're doing a great job, because you're gonna need this extra facility to really house the power that you guys are putting out here in the community.
That's right.
How many pounds would you say of fish and beef do you guys put out weekly?
Well, I think my goal, let's talk about the goal. My goal is about 40 tons a month.
Wow.
All right, to produce 40 tons, 80,000 pounds a month of beef and fish jerkies.
Wow, that's a lot of jerky. So I can see why you're expanding in this area. You got your contractors in here. They've got 4 months to put it all together, right? Okay, and then you've been expanding also to the dry cat and dog treats. You think that Kimmy would like some?
I hope so.
Okay, and while we're kidding, I hope so. She's been following me around ever since I got one of these. Is that too big of a piece for you, sister? Oh, let me get that for you. Okay, now it's like, Rach, sit. Okay. Get the treat. Oh, there we go. Okay, she loves it. She wants even more. So when we talk about the future of Punahele Jerky, where do you see that going?
Well, what we're going to do once this is completed, at the in November, we're starting a renovation of our fresh fish location, and that's where originally we started the fish jerky. And so we're going to build that and move all the seafood back to the other warehouse, and this facility will do the beef, pork, different types of jerkies.
Nice. So it's going to be a little separate, but all together, because it did start over 31 years ago. Hilo Fish Company. This expanded into the Punahele Jerky Company. and you're gonna get even more drying machines out here to really help with the load of product that you're bringing in. All right, so we are actually going to send things back into studio with Kainoa, but stay with us because we're gonna go into the factory area where we can shop some of these amazing products. Kainoa, back to you.
Thank you very much. We're back over here in studio. You know, we're talking about beef jerky, but don't be herky-jerky when it comes to solar. Don't wait any longer. Hawaiʻi Energy Connection, also known as Kumu Kit, is dedicated to providing affordable solar energy solutions right here at home. This is the founder. This is Chris D. Bone. Welcome in.
Thank you, Kainoa.
Thank you very much for being here. Now, we were talking a little bit earlier as well. This is the year for people who are considering solar. Very important because of federal tax incentives that are going to change some things. Break that down for us. What's happening?
Yep, so unfortunately, the federal tax credit that Hawaii's enjoyed for many years, it's an additional incentive on top of the state incentive, will be at the end of this year, December 31st, is the sunset of that additional incentive for Hawaii. So now you have the 30% federal tax credit available to the end of this year, and the state 35%, so up to 65%. That 30% is going away at the end of the year. So there's going to be a rush to the gate at the end of the year, just like when net metering, which was so popular, happened.
Right.
There was this rush to the end of the gate. Some people couldn't get in, so now's the time.
Now, expanding more on that as well, we're talking about things that oftentimes with permitting, different issues, things that can come up. You don't want to be someone who's coming to this party late because you're not going to have the necessary amount of time, right? All these site visits, things like that, they need to be happening right now, essentially.
Yep, I expect for the top solar contractors in Hawaii, maybe in another month or 2 months, and they will be pretty much booked for the year with the people going through the process to hit fourth quarter. Permitting, like you said, homeowners association, site inspections, all of these things have to add up to time. Utility interconnection, you start now, you're gonna start getting an October, November, and December date of install, and it needs to be installed by December 31st. Not just paid for, installed and permitted.
Very important information. Now, Chris, what options do people have currently? People who have solar right now and maybe people who don't?
Yep, so there's a lot. We've been in business almost 20 years now, and we're starting to upgrade existing systems that we installed almost 20 years ago. So they're re-roofing and saying instead of paying the labor to take the system off and pay labor to put it back on, give me a quote on a whole new system, take a whole new tax credit again. So that's people that have existing PV systems. Higher wattage, higher power. People are adding batteries, battery energy storage, right? Hurricanes, tsunamis, all these things, emergency, and just saving on your electric bill with that. People that haven't gone solar yet, finally having their aha moment.
Right.
Like, why haven't I done this?
I've waited so long. What have I been thinking?
Now's the time to look. It's always free to look. It's free. Just let us come over there, check it out. If it makes sense, let's do something about it.
Absolutely. Now, oftentimes, especially with something like solar, it's a big time investment on the part of families, but there is pricing options when it comes to Kumu Kit. And you guys are able to kind of customize packages, correct?
Right. So we have this proprietary calculator that we've worked on that we have a lot of pride over to really zero in that best system for your house. Exactly how many panels, how much energy storage you need, and financing. The local federal credit unions, you get approved on these loans, and you don't have to pay anything for the first year and a half or 2 years to get your tax credits back, buy the loan down, and then your payment is less than what you were paying on the utility bill. It pays for itself.
The return on investment is almost immediate. And for people who are looking for more information as well, you folks are going to be at the BIA show, correct? What's going to be taking place there, and what are you guys hoping to inform the community about?
Yep, so the BIA home show is at the Blaisdell this weekend, so it's one of the biggest home shows, and we're going to have 2 seminars, one at 1:30 on Saturday, another one at 1:30 on Sunday, free seminars if you get into the event. We'll do some seminars. And other than that, call 52 Green, 524-7336, phone number, or kumukit.com.
That's going to be the best resource to utilize for more information. Before I let you go as well, there's a couple of different options when people are considering an investment like this. Why should people consider Kumu Kit? I mean, we were just talking as well. Company's been around now, coming up on 20 years.
Yep, 20 years. And working with the permitting department, working with the utility, Hawaiian Electric, the homeowners association, getting volume pricing on these vendors that we've tied in over the years of getting that price down and making it affordable for Hawaii. And Hawaii can't wait. Use the incentives to get Hawaii to get to renewable energies, because electric rates just go up and up and up.
Well, Chris, thank you very much for the time. Thank you for stopping by. Again, do not wait. Kumu Kit will be at the BIA show. Also, we got 4 months left to take advantage of these tax incentives. You're watching High Now Daily. We'll be right back. How's it, aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. During the Maui Wildfire response and in the 2 years since, the Hawaiʻi Red Cross remains an active force in supporting the community as it recovers and rebuilds. Joining us right now is Molly Schmidt and Cheryl Gerald to talk a little bit about the experience and what the resources are currently. Welcome into the show. Mahalo for being here.
Thank you. Mahalo, thank you.
And such vital resources you folks provide. Molly, I want to start with you.
Sure.
What's been taking place in the last 2 years, and how did what happened on August 8th 2 years ago impact the organization?
The American Red Cross has been deeply committed to what was happening in Maui, the tragic August 8th day. From the moments that happened right afterwards, the American Red Cross enacted our volunteers. We were active with all of our partners in city, county, state, and providing that immediate response. The American Red Cross is known for disaster response in our community, and we will show up and be there. We are of the community and in the community because most of our workforce is volunteers, and so they are Maui residents in that situation. And the comfort and care that we provide at the shelters and providing resources to the community has been extremely important as the Maui County and community has been rebuilding over these last 2 years.
Molly, you just touched on the fact that much of the volunteers who are part of it are people from that community. Cheryl, you've been a part of it now for over a decade. How did you become involved in the American Red Cross, and what are the type of different situations you've dealt with?
It was a time where I was a caregiver, a family caregiver, and it all ended. And we watched people come and go in our house through hospice, and they were volunteers. And we wanted to do something that would impact families and make a difference. And we said, let's call Red Cross and see how we can get involved with Red Cross.
And from that, from becoming a volunteer now and the work you've done previously, you're now full-time on Maui, correct? And what is your new title and capacity?
I'm the Maui County Community Program Disaster Manager.
And did that kind of come from and through the experience with being a part of Red Cross previously?
I think it did. It brought me a lot of experience going through different deployments in different areas of Red Cross, and I think being offered that position, I was able to accept it comfortably, and I'm excited for it.
Currently, as we come up on now almost 2 years, and this one is for both of you, where is it at right now? How has it been rebuilding that community with everybody involved?
It's taking a little while to get us back to full capacity. We're always looking for new volunteers, experienced, all different types of people, and we're just looking to rebuild and get more people involved with the Red Cross on Maui.
Maui people are probably watching this right now thinking, what is the first thing I can do, the action step? What can people do to get involved?
Absolutely. Learn more about the American Red Cross. Go to redcross.org/Hawaii. That's how you can volunteer and join. And we are looking for volunteers of all ages, all abilities, from a few hours a time to, hey, I'm looking for a new passion, and alleviating suffering in our communities is what the American Red Cross has been known for. And we have lots of training opportunities, so we welcome anyone to join us as we look to rebuild Maui and all of Hawaii State Chapter.
Very important. Now, you touched a little bit on the impact that the Red Cross was happening in the immediate moments after. Now, as we're there too, is we're looking for more volunteers, and maybe oftentimes one of the misconceptions is, oh, I'm not sure if I have the right skill set, or maybe I'm too inexperienced to be in a position like that. What would you say to those people?
Oh, I would say come and join the American Red Cross. And we have so many people who might have, like, say, a teaching background, and you think, oh, okay, maybe they want to be involved in that. But honestly, maybe they're looking for logistics or admin support or driving one of our fleets. We have lots of different roles, lots of different trainings, and there is no barriers to being a Red Cross volunteer. We welcome anybody and want to expand our capacity as we look to rebuild the communities.
Absolutely, and we're hoping this platform right here really does inspire someone else to sign up and become a volunteer. Molly, Cheryl, thank you guys so much for the time. For more information on how to sign up to be a volunteer as well, you can head to HiNowDaily.com. We'll be right back.
Now Daily. We told you that we're hanging out in Hilo at Punahele Jerky Company. Now they just opened up a brand new location in November, and now it's right here where you can grab all the goodies that you know you love, your favorite, Punahele, as Kainoa mentioned. And now I'm hanging out here with their marketing manager. We have Callie Oyama. How's it going over here now that you guys have this brand new spot where people can actually come in and shop with you here?
Yeah, it's awesome. We're so glad that we were able to open up last November and just like provide like a one-stop shop for omiyage before you go home. We're like 10 minutes away from the airport, so just a perfect spot to pick up something before you go home.
Yes, you folks were known Punahele Jerky for fish jerky to start. Tell everybody the flavors, why it's so special, the cuts, all of the good seasonings, all that stuff.
Yeah, so we have 4 different flavors of ahi jerky, teriyaki, black pepper, Maui onion, and also garlic. And then we also have our aku chips, and then our dried tegu as well. And these are all really great options. They're hand sliced, marinated, and also made right here in home in our factory next door.
Very cool. And we got a little sneak peek of that earlier, and it's amazing to see that the production is now just getting bigger and bigger, and you folks are scaling up. You guys are now going to get even more of the dryers so that you guys can accommodate all of the beef now, and that's like the newest product, right?
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Yeah, so over here you can see we have our beef crisps, which are like more of that crunchy, light, airy kind of snack. And then also our thicker cut jerkies, which are something if you want like that typical beef jerky type of texture, but a little bit more on the heartier side as a snack.
Okay, is it okay if I...
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, I'm gonna get one of these open. If there's beef jerky in front of me, I'm gonna have to do it. And I've had your guys' fish jerkies, and they're so amazing. Perfect to just throw in the bag, go to the beach, hang out with friends, hop on a plane like we did. We better just load up and take it back home. And then this right here is Uncle K's beef crisps. Who's Uncle K?
Yeah, Uncle K is actually our production manager. He's so awesome. He comes up with all of our recipes, and this is just really a tribute to him and all of the great things he's done for Punahele.
Oh man, Uncle K knows his stuff. Okay, so he's the one that kind of creates these recipes and
Yeah.
puts it all together. And then now that you guys, cut, slice, package everything up, it's really ready for everybody to come grind and take it home with them. And that's what I love so much about the retail stores. You can come in. You can still shop online though, right?
Yes, definitely. But these items here are exclusive right now into our store.
Oh, the beef chips
Yes.
and the beef jerkies.
Yes.
Now, we mentioned earlier that you guys are now doing cat and dog treats.
Yeah.
What inspired that? Is it because of our pet that was around earlier today, Kimmy?
Yeah, definitely. It's Charlie and Kimmy's relationship.
Oh, they look so cute in that photo.
It's something that he wanted to be able, we have our friends and family that we can share jerkies with, but it's a perfect thing, a snack to share with your animals, cats and dogs as well.
Now, what types of treats are in those bags there?
Yeah, so we have mahi skins, ahi, marlin, and then we have our newest treat over here, which is our dried beef chips for pets as well.
Okay, so the cats and dogs, the pets, they get the good stuff too, so they can eat all the things that their humans are eating as well. This is amazing. So honestly, if you accidentally crack that bag open, it's all great ingredients that you can,
Yeah.
as humans, can eat as well, right?
Yeah.
Oh my
Great
goodness.
snack.
So tell everybody about the store operations, when people can come in and pick up a few of these bags and take it on home with them.
Yeah, definitely. So we are open from Tuesday to Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at 77 Kukila Street here in Hilo, right behind Target, actually.
Okay, so come on down and check them out. I love that you can still shop online if you guys want to order. If there are like some visitors here in the island and you're watching the show right now, you can order on their website as well. What is the website?
It's punahelehawaii.com.
Okay, so go ahead and order and give it out to all of your friends and family out there in the mainland or abroad. Or if you're in Hilo, come on in and shop here. They've got tons of different products. And then when we come back, we're going to talk about all the other products for a great gourmet feast and whatever you want to do at home, a potluck, have some fun. Just make sure you're getting some of this Punahele Jerky Company right here in Hilo. We're going to take a break and we'll be back with more of Hi Now Daily. This is going to be gone though. It's going to be gone.
Aloha and welcome back to High Now Daily. Our HNN News team is in Japan this week as we approach the 80th anniversary of the bombing of Hiroshima. Here's Casey Lund and Ashley Nagaoka from Japan.
Aloha from Hiroshima. This is our first full day, and boy, it was a busy one. Of course, we got in last night on the train from Tokyo. I want to talk about last night in a moment, but let's start with how our day began at City Hall, a really special moment.
Yeah, so Hiroshima Mayor Kazumi Matsuri, he presented Mayor Blangiardi what they call the Honorary Citizen Award. It's given to individuals who make significant contributions to promoting peace and international understanding. The council was there to greet him, the city workers were there. It was a really special moment.
Yeah, it should be mentioned that Hiroshima, of course, is our sister city, our oldest sister city.
That's right, so Honolulu is actually Hiroshima's first sister city. It's a relationship that began 66 years ago, and if you think about it, their friendship, their sister city relationship started 14 years after the war ended. These two places that were once at war with each other formed this bond. You can tell how much respect and friendship exists between the two cities to this day, 66 years later.
Absolutely, and after we left City Hall, a really powerful experience that I don't think any of us were prepared for, and that is the Peace Museum, where they have images of not only explosion, but people's injuries, the bodies that were piling up, the orphans that had no parents. It was a really heavy moment. We toured that with the mayor, and as we came out, there were other media there as well. Local TV station with Hiroshima, and it had a press conference set up. The mayor, this was kind of unexpected, I think, but he was able to make a statement. I want to take a listen to a little bit of what he had to say.
This walk through this museum was one of the most powerful and deeply moving experiences of my life. My heart hurts for the amount of suffering and death that it took place here. Albeit 80 years ago in 1945, I think its memory still lives all the way through today.
Really powerful experience. Those images are tough to see, but we need to see them.
Absolutely, and I think something that really stood out was it was crowded while we were going through there, but our guide who was with us said this is actually slow, and that just shows how popular and attended this museum is, which is so important because people need to know what happened here to ensure that it doesn't happen again.
Yeah, today we did some other things as well, but we're going to hold on to those because we got a lot of stories to tell, and we're going to bring them to you. But I want to go back to last night, and we got in, like I mentioned, we barely had enough time to check in, get our gear plugged in, and then off to dinner, and we had a very special guest with us.
Yeah, we didn't know this, but Mayor Blangiardi is going to be sitting down with Koko Kondo. She is an A-bomb survivor. She was 8 months old at the time of the bombing, August 6, 1945. So of course she was too young to remember the actual events of that day, but her stories of growing up in the aftermath were so powerful, so emotional. She still, 80 years later, becomes overwhelmed with tears talking about it. And she's made it her mission, her life mission, to tell the stories of Hiroshima to ensure that another tragedy like this doesn't happen again.
I don't want any other countries' people to go through the same thing. No, because we are same human beings. I care. I never met those, people, but as a human beings, I care. I don't want them to go through it. Like people in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. I don't want anyone to go through that. That means we don't need that bomb.
Yeah, so again, we are here for August 6th, the peace ceremony that's going to happen. It happens every year, but this is the 80th anniversary, and I can tell you what, Ash, the fact that Honolulu's mayor, the only U.S. elected official that we know of, is in attendance means a great deal to the folks here.
Yes, we've heard that from everyone we've met with. They're so thankful that Mayor Blangiardi is in town, and we're grateful to be here covering this event.
Yeah, we have, absolutely. We have exclusive access to all this, and we're grateful to be able to bring it to you back home. We've got a lot to do. It's very muggy here, so we're working through that as well. But again, this is just a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Grateful to be sharing with you. So for Ashley Nagaoka, I'm Casey Lund in Hiroshima for Hawaii News Now.
Aloha and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. What you are looking at are the new beef crisps that you can get right here at Punahele Jerky. And they've also got what they're known for is the ahi jerky, all kind of good snacks that you can shop right here at their brand new retail location in Hilo. I've been hanging out all show long over here at this new facility. And they've also got these imported snacks that are so popular for us Hawaii people. And leave it to these guys here at Punahele Jerky Company to bring it in for us. And they've got a whole slew of other products that you can find from Japan brought right over here. So I'm hanging out now with Rusty Ann Smith, who is the Director of Corporate Purchasing here at Punahele Jerky Company. You have to talk to us about all of these imported products that pretty much are some of the favorites that we love.
Absolutely. So along with what we do in-house, we really wanted to try to bring in some products that you might not find in your everyday convenience store or grocery store. So along those lines, we have otoro from Japan.
Oh man, everybody loves the otoro, and to bring it in from Japan, the quality is so great. But you have to tell them why it's so great, like the whole process of bringing it over.
So the fish is actually from Malta, goes to the fish auction in Japan, and then our partners in Japan pack it and ship it here for us.
Yes, and then it ends right up here in Hilo, and you have it perfectly portioned out so that people can come in and it's like a grab and go. You just thaw it and it's ready to serve. How would you serve this up?
Oh, just thaw, slice, and eat.
Oh, like sashimi style?
Sashimi.
All right, so take a look at what it looks like.
So we're bringing it in smaller portions, so it's convenient for any like small family, special occasion. 6 to 8 ounces, perfect size.
All right, and you guys are bringing that in from Japan along with some other goodies, including the Wagyu.
That's right.
One of my personal favorites. What does that look like?
So we're bringing in also from Japan, from Kagoshima, A5 Wagyu beef. Sold here in the store every day. Strip loin and ribeye steaks.
Can I open it to take a closer look? Okay, talk about the prices, because guys, you are not gonna find a better price than what they've got over here at Punahele Jerky Company. Like, look at all of this.
This is definitely the best price on the island.
The marbling.
Yeah.
I mean, about how much an ounce would you say?
I think it's under $5 an ounce.
Okay, seriously, that is going to be the best price you're going to find on island right here. And you guys have some other products that you've also brought in from Japan. We're looking at all of the good stuff over here, but this is also from the Hilo Fish Company.
That's right.
Sister side, right?
Our sister company, Hilo Fish, located just across the highway from us, smokes ahi and marlin for us, and we sell it here in the store. So in different flavors, soy ginger, teriyaki, char siu, and for those who like a little spice, Cajun ahi.
There you go. It basically is us opening up this freezer of a party, because this is all the kind of snacks that you want to have a little paina with, backyard. You want to hang out in the garage, the carport. Make sure you stop in first here in Hilo, grab some of the jerky, grab some of the dried akus and all the different things, including the otoro. That's the hot seller. And then you also have weekly specials going on.
That's right. So this week, buy 2 bags of the beef crisps and get 20% off of a bag of smoked ahi.
Oh my gosh, I gotta try this flavor. This one here is the
char siu smoked marlin.
Okay, I'm gonna try this, and while I try this, we're gonna actually send things back to Kaino, who's in studio. But come on in, Punahele Jerky Company. They're here in Hilo. They got this brand new retail location. So I'm gonna pick up all the snacks and then grind. Thanks.
Oh man, I'm so jealous right now. What? All the otoro, A5 Wagyu, big time. Hey, you know, speaking of Hilo, the Big Island Interscholastic Federation football season gets underway on Friday. That's right, football is back, baby. Hawaii News Now will be broadcasting the game. Hilo Vikings take on Baldwin. That's right, it's Hawaiʻi Island versus Maui showdown. Pre-game coverage begins at 7 p.m. Friday on K5. Join us here on HNN for all the action. I am stoked. Football is back. Also, Apple TV series Chief of War is out right now. It is fantastic. And the discovery of a Kauai farmer who plays King Kamehameha the Great sounds like a Hollywood tale straight from the movies. Our Halekulani Richardson has more.
They speak to men about men. They don't speak with me. Kaina Makua plays Kamehameha the Great. The Kauai kalo farmer told Hawaii News Now how Jason Momoa discovered him during a canoe regatta in Hanalei.
And Jason sees me on the beach, invites me over to his house, and we took some pictures, and he was like, "You can play Kamehameha in my show." He actually said movie, and I was like, "I think you're full of it, my guy." 3 years later, he calls me up and said, "I told you so. You can play Kamehameha." And I respond with, "Who said so?" I never say yes. But he come over to the farm, he work, I go through some puli and talk to some people, and eventually playing Kamehameha.
So how does this epic maybe defy what we've learned or broaden our horizons about Kamehameha himself as a person?
And honestly, I never liked Kamehameha growing up. I was taught the same thing. He killed all the guys for what? For his own.
As someone from Kauai,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's part of a history that we don't learn,
and
right?
I never liked the guy until I became one leader myself.
Maori actress Te Ao Hinepihinga acts alongside Momoa as Kupuohi, the warrior wife of Kaiana. She says she prayed for a sign to play the historical Manawahine.
Oh my goodness, it was terrifying. It was absolutely terrifying. To be asked to be a part of telling Hawaii's story, I kind of went, I can't do that. We have these birds in Te Ao Māori called piwakawaka. They're known as the messenger birds of the gods. And so this bird comes flying into my house, sits on the railing opposite me, looks me straight in the eye and just chirps 3 times, and then kind of tilts its head like, "You got it?" Chirps 1 more time and flies out. And I went, right, okay, well, you can't get more clear than that, I suppose.
As for acting, Makua says he'll take up the opportunity if something comes up, but his roots are with Aloha Aina Poi Company.
So fresh or day-old poi?
Whatever is on the table.
What about you, Teo? Fresh or day-old?
We really talking about poi?
No, it's not fresh or anything. It's just Poi Company. As long as it's from Poi Company, I'll be eating it.
Oh, let's see. Oh.
You can find the full interview on Makua's high school days at Waimea High on our website.
Tomorrow we face gods and men to build a kingdom.
Mahealani Richardson, Hawaii News Now.
Oh man, Ho'omaika is so awesome. Now again, continue to check out our extended interviews on Chief of War. Fantastic show. It's on all of our H&N digital platforms. Just head to hawaiinewsnow.com, search Chief of War. You're watching High Now Daily. We'll be right back.
Great storytelling begins with deep connections. Hawaii News Now and Kamehameha Schools are launching a new hands-on media training program that sharpens your skills, your technical talents, while rooting you in community. Refine your craft while amplifying the mo'olelo that matter most to Hawaii. Apply for Kalele at kaiaulu.ksbe.edu.
welcome back to Hi Now Daily. You know, when in Hilo, you've got to hit up some of the local shops, so I had to step in to Simply Sisters by Lola and rock their brand spanking new Bella. And this is in their Leki'ele. I'm absolutely adoring this. And if you do too, you're gonna have to go to Made in Hawaii. And that's where she's gonna be dropping this brand new line. Made in Hawaii, go ahead and check them out. But I mean, I had to get my two studs in the same print. So come on guys, show it up. No one's manning the camera right now because, well, look, come on. We have been rocking these outfits all around Hilo town all day long. And honestly, I couldn't be happier. I feel like we should like sing a song or like I got a new band. No? Okay, well, like I mentioned, Simply Sisters by Lola. She is rocking some brand new looks. Again, this is the Leki'ele, and I'm rocking the Bella. These guys got the beautiful shirts, the Aloha shirts over here. So go ahead and shop them. It is absolutely feeling good. Doesn't it feel good, guys?
Feels good.
Feels amazing.
Not sweating.
Feels amazing.
Yeah?
Light,
Yeah.
beautiful print,
You know-
comfortable. The fit is awesome. It's really good.
You know who I think would like this? Kainoa. I mean, not like that guy needs any more Aloha shirts, but man, you would look good in this too,
Wow.
Kainoa. What do you think?
You three are looking fantastic right now. That looks like a television show. Rachel and the Bodyguards. I like it. Oh, and you had an extra guest over there as well. You guys look fantastic. And I love the color. I love the fit. Just make sure, size large, if you guys get an extra one by chance. You guys want to bring some back into the studio? Everyone's super jealous, but great job out there today, guys. Bring back some A5 Wagyu, some Otoro, and some Aloha shirts. Stay with us over here on Hi Now Daily. We got much more fun coming up.
Halekulani has been welcoming guests with gracious hospitality for over a century. And this year, they're honoring another milestone. Their signature coconut cake is celebrating its 65th birthday. And today, I get a behind-the-scenes look with pastry chef Michelle Baldomero on how all of this is made. We are in the bake shop and you are in all your glory here in the kitchen.
Yes.
You've been with Halekulani for the last 17 years. How has that been so far?
Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. Pastry is always my passion, but I started cooking and cooked for about 20 years before I decided that it was finally time to follow my passion. I like making people happy. I like seeing them smile, and pastry has a lot more science into it.
You guys bake with gas, right?
Yes, correct. We bake with gas. The gas really helps us focus on accurate temperatures. It cooks very quickly, as well as our stove that we can control heat a lot better than we could with anything else. We do all of our chocolates. We actually feature taffy as well as macadamia nut and almond dragees at the bakery. And we also make cookies, macaroons, cakes, pies, pretty much everything you can think of.
All my favorite things are baked right here in this bake shop. Then it gets sent over to the bakery.
Yes, as well as La Mer, Orchids, House Without a Key, in-room dining and banquets.
Something really signature here is the coconut cake that is celebrating a big milestone. What is that?
Yes, it is. It's going to be its 65th birthday on April 9th. It made its debut on our menu April 9th, 1959. It originally debuted with a custard filling with freshly grated coconut, but we since enhanced it a bit. Now it's a amaretto pastry cream.
Yum.
So this is a macadamia nut chocolate financier. We use Ahualoa Farms macadamia nut flour. As much as possible, we try to get everything locally. And then we will pop this into the oven.
And we're baking with gas.
Yes, we're baking with gas.
Okay, I know a little something about arts and crafts. So you guide me and I'll help you out today.
Okay, so you can start by putting our chocolate croissant on it. You can go ahead with these.
Ooh, these colors are so pretty.
Thank you.
This requires a lot of time to do this, yeah? Too much or just enough?
Perfect. Okay, and now the gold.
I may have gone a little overboard.
It's okay.
But it's gonna taste delicious. Can you tell everybody where they can pick up some of these sweet treats and confectionaries?
Yeah. Our bakery is open Wednesday through Sunday from 6:30 to 11:30, as well as all of our outlets, and especially our award-winning Sparkling Sunday Brunch.
Holy cow, big time stuff over there. 65 years on the menu. That says something. That is a special cake. Hey, back over here, we're continuing our Holo Holo series on Oahu's North Shore. Here's Jolani Martinez with more.
It's a combination of ATVs and plants. Come holo holo with me to see how North Shore Stables transformed a community dumping ground and homeless haven into a place of employment for them and a destination for adventure for others.
This land has history, it's special, it's unique, it's on the shoreline. So I heard about this 15-acre property on the beachfront of Haleiwa, and I just thought, that sounds too good to be true. And so I came out, I looked at it, it was completely overgrown. There was a lot of activity in the area, a lot of trash and stuff.
It was very neglected. It was just trash back here. I mean, it was a community dumping ground for a while. Homeless was living in here.
We took out hundreds of dumpsters of trash. There was a huge homeless camp. We engaged with the homeless and just let them know we're gonna be cleaning up, help them to move out, offer jobs. A lot of them still work with us today, and they still live here on the property.
6 years ago, real estate developer Adam Lee purchased the property and then later started North Shore Stables.
But I saw how beautiful the property could be. So I ended up buying this 15-acre property and then starting to look at just selling it. But as I was here, I just realized, wow, this place is so special. And I would never find another property like this. So I moved from town into a yurt over here and just started farming and thinking of how I could really steward the land and keep it. So I made a decision to not sell it anymore. And then over the years, it grew from a 15-acre farm to 67 acres now.
And all those changes are highlighted through an ATV tour. Riding along the North Shore coastline, learning about the farm's mission to restoring shorelines with native plants.
This is the beautiful effects of a fully grown-in Halekulani patch, which is so incredible. It's over this jagged rocks, and can you imagine being able to just go barefoot and run across all these rocks because you have a thick cushion of akulikuli.
Riders have the chance to place a plant themselves, choosing from akulikuli or pauʻo hi'iaka. But the exploration doesn't stop there.
This moku is called waialua, and wai or vine is fresh water and lua is two. So waialua, this is the place where the two rivers join. We're on Cane Hall Bridge. So when we bought this place, Cane Hall Bridge didn't have any railings. It was all falling into the ocean. We restored and repaired the whole bridge, and now it's safe again to cross.
There's livestock and locally grown fruits and vegetables. And although it's a small crew of stewards at the farm, the work continues.
I think that each developer or landowner has to be the steward of their land, you know, and really think about what is this land's best use. It's not going to always be a highway. It's not going to always be a structure. It might be conservation. It might be culture. Like our place is a known cultural site. So those are areas that we're looking to do a lei flower garden and traditional hale and to just really honor what's there.
If you have a hidden gem, special place, or interesting person in your town, I'd like to hear about it. Send an email to holoholo@hawaiinewsnow.com.
Hey, awesome. Fantastic job, Jolani. What I love about that Holo Holo series, we continue to learn about all of these wonderful places here at home. Make sure you check out North Shore Stables. Hey, speaking of great spots, Rachel was live throughout the show in Hawaiʻi Island at Hilo, getting a behind-the-scenes look at Punahele Jerky Company. They got good stuff. Known for their handcrafted ahi and aku jerkies, as well as unique snacks. They got beef crisps. We saw A5 Wagyu today, even pet treats. Also, by the way, Punahele Jerky Company just opened up their new Hilo store, open Tuesdays through Saturdays. You can learn all about it. Shop online at punahelehawaii.com. Also, big time weekend on the east side. Remember, the Kaneohe Bay Air Show is taking place this weekend. It's open to the public on Saturday and Sunday. General admission free 99, but there are some options for preferred seating tickets that are available as well. Blue Angels will show off their skills, which is always awesome. There are also going to be activities for the whole ohana. Head to their website, kbayairshow.com, for the details. Plus, check out Instagram, Hi Now Daily. We got a preferred seating giveaway. All you got to do, head on over to our IG. Hey, thank you guys so much for watching today's show. Coming up tomorrow, we're going to be live at the Royal Hawaiian